Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. This is the War Train here, and in today's video, I've got some amazing pickups I can't wait to show you guys. But before we get into it, if you're new to the channel and you're not already subscribed, think about subscribing. With that said, let's check out these games. So the first thing I want to show you guys is a bunch of older games that I picked up. I got a stack of a bunch of different stuff, a DS game, Wii U, original Xbox, PS2, and Xbox 360. So quite the variety. And you know, this first one here I got for nothing. Absolutely free for the DS from my local GameStop. My good buddy Joe hooked me up with this, and that is Scribblenauts on the DS. And this is a super clean copy, and man, it is complete, and that manual is just so crisp in there. It's absolutely crazy. This game was going to be going into the dumpster. GameStop was going to toss this game, so I'm glad I was able to go there and save it from that just horrible fate. I hate to see games get thrown out, even if they're nothing special, you know, but not like the worst game or anything, and it'd be a shame to throw that in the trash. The next one is actually a Wii U game I picked up. Now, another one added, you know, to that growing collection that I'm trying to get, you know, a full set here. And if you want a full set, you got to pick up these games, and there's a lot of them. And that's Just Dance 2015. I got this for dirt cheap, and it has got everything in it, so that is always a plus. But yeah, had to grab that guy. I actually have another Wii U game on the way. It just didn't make it in time for this video. Can't wait to get that one, but who knows when it'll show up. Maybe in the next couple days. Alright, so these next two are PlayStation 2 games. This first one, I seen this, I want to say, on some hidden gem videos. This is a Rockstar game, and this is back when Rockstar put games out pretty frequent. And they did, you know, try different things. Now, you're lucky if you get a game every 5 years, it seems, from them. And this is Smuggler's Run. Now, this was a Blockbuster copy. There's a Blockbuster sticker on the back. And this game is missing the manual, probably because it was a Blockbuster game. And it does have the Blockbuster logo on the disc, you know, one of those like plastic things that went over the disc itself, but over time has just wore out. Or maybe they put it in a resurfacing machine and it just kind of wore that down. I'm not sure, probably that. That's what it looks like anyway, but nevertheless, glad to add Smuggler's Run to my collection. The next one, another PS2 game, and that is Ace Combat 4, Shattered Skies, that's what it is. I really like the Ace Combat franchise, awesome games, and you know, this is obviously a greatest hits copy of the game, and it is complete, everything super crisp, game's in excellent condition here. Had to pick this one up, got it, you know, for like $5 or something. I want to say I got all these games for $5. This next one, for the original Xbox, I've always looked at this game, but for whatever reason, when I'd find it, it had like a stupidly high price, too much than I wanted to pay. So I believe I got this one for $5. That was like reasonable, like not like I've seen it years ago. And that is Brute Force, a very common game, and it is an Xbox exclusive. I want to say I used to have this, but I don't know what happened to it. Nevertheless, it is a complete copy and in just excellent condition. Now this one is missing the manual, unfortunately, but a game I still wanted to add, and again, I got it real cheap, I think $5 or $6, and that is Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles on the Xbox 360. Like I said, this one is unfortunately missing the manual, but everything is in nice condition, so that's always a plus. And this guy right here is a game I didn't even know about. I was actually shocked to see it and grabbed it right away to buy it. My good buddy Steve Craig from Steve Craig Retro Games, he's where I've seen this game. Recently, he did a pickups video where he picked this game up for PlayStation 3, and I seen this, but on the Xbox 360. And that is, I believe this is Yaiba Ninja Gaiden. So had to grab this. Great franchise. This one definitely seems to be kind of unique. And this version seems to be a little different. I actually talked to Steve. He said that his just had one disc. Because right away I asked him, does yours have 2 discs? Because I didn't remember seeing that in his pickups video. This one actually has the soundtrack and also the game. So really, really cool. And alongside the manual, it also has a, pull it out here, a little comic book. So I thought that was really cool, you know. I actually forgot this was in there. When I talked to Steve, he's like, does it have a little comic book? I was like, I don't know, let me check. And sure enough, it did. So yeah, really, really happy to pick this up. I got this for $6. So awesome find there. And the last like retro kind of game that I got here for the Nintendo Wii is Super Mario All-Stars, the 25th anniversary limited edition. Now I have wanted this for quite a long time and figured eventually I would get it, but every time I found this, the box was like smashed or, you know, just really gross, and or it was missing stuff, or I'd see a greatest hits copy and the game was all scratched up, and it was just like, nah. I just kept passing on it time and time again, and I finally did find a complete copy of this. My good buddy here at my local GameStop, Joe, actually sent me a video showing that he had got this in and asked me if I was interested in it. I was like, hell yeah, because he showed me it was complete and everything was nice and crisp inside. Now this does come with two game cases in there. One I believe is like a DVD or something showing like some history stuff, and the other one is actually the game. So yeah, really happy to finally add this game to my Wii collection. So now to show you guys some more modern stuff, but first, while I was at GameStop and Joe gave me that free DS game, he also did give me this, and this is probably a pre-order bonus for the Star Wars Skywalker saga. Now I didn't pre-order this, I wish I had. It slipped my mind or whatever, but yeah, so he gave me this poster here, and he also gave me this little Legos character, which looks to be Finn from the newest trilogy. But I do really want to pick up that Legos game. I just haven't got around to it. Now, like I said, I wish I would have pre-ordered that like limited edition version. Came with like a little Luke Skywalker Lego figure, which I believe was exclusive to that like limited edition. So really, really wish I would have got that, but yeah, that's how it goes. So now for the new games, I picked up one PlayStation 5 game. Now this is one that actually came out digitally months ago, and I really wanted to play it, but I looked it up. I seen a physical copy was coming out in a couple of months, so I was like, man, I'm gonna have to wait. So I held out, and I just ordered this guy off, I believe, Amazon, and this is Sifu, the Vengeance Edition. So really happy to pick this up. This game looks awesome, man. It's got that like old school kind of beat 'em up vibe, something you know, something you just don't see very often anymore. And this one, I didn't even realize it. It comes with a steel book, a little art book, The Art of Sifu, a digital soundtrack, and 3 lithographs. So I was actually surprised when I got this package and I lifted it up, and man, it had some weight to it. And I opened it up and was like, oh yeah, that's right, I did order this. So yeah, really happy to add Sifu to my PS5 collection. You know, I'm actually starting to get surprised as to how many PS5 games I have now. They're starting to add up. I believe I have somewhere around 30, so that's pretty cool. Definitely an awesome system for sure. Alright, so now for some Switch games. First one I got at a local GameStop. I forget if this was pre-owned or a GameStop new, but honestly, regardless, it's open, and I was surprised this was even at GameStop. I guarantee you that my local GameStop will never see another copy of this unless somebody trades it in, and that is for Crisis Remastered. Yeah, really happy they had this. This was just kind of an impulse buy. I seen it and I had to get it. And this does come with like a little art card inside, so always love that. And this is a unique version of the game. You know, it came out for all the systems, but for Nintendo Switch, they really had to make a custom game to get it to run on the system. So I thought that was really cool. I watched an extensive Digital Foundry video about it when they first released this game, but at that time it was digital only. So really happy to have this physically. Awesome find there. And this next game I actually pre-ordered from GameStop, and for whatever reason, I haven't filled my pre-order, and it's been probably a month and a half since this game came out, if I had to guess. I just kind of wrote it off. I don't know. Maybe I'll have, now that I got it, I'll probably have to shift that like pre-order money on something else. And that is Galgun Double Piece. You know, these Galgun games, I try to pick these up whenever I see one of them. You know, they're definitely unique, very Japanese, especially this one. I probably will not be opening this. Definitely a mature rated game for sure. And I'm surprised to see this kind of stuff on Switch, and I really like that they put this stuff on there. And it's something they're not going to have a lot of copies of, because I mean there's not a ton of people buying this out there. Like kids, you know, young kids are not going to be playing this. I guarantee you their parents would never buy it for them. But yeah, definitely something I wanted to add into my collection. So Galgun Double Piece, this is a newer release, so yeah, happy to grab that guy. And this next one, honestly, I looked at this game before on Limited Run's website. They had like a collector's edition for it maybe 2 years ago or so, and I just, for whatever reason, I passed. I didn't get it. I forgot all about it. And then recently I seen Johnny Millennium, Happy Console Gamer. He actually had a video on this game specifically, how he couldn't believe that he missed this. And I was like, yeah, damn, I remember that game. I was like, and I watched the video, and I had to purchase it while I was watching the video. The gameplay, the pixel art, the music, everything is absolutely awesome, and that is the Hunt Down. Absolutely just incredible looking pixel art. This was a definite must buy for myself. I'm sure a couple of you guys that see this video will probably do the same thing. You know, once you're reminded or see some of the gameplay, you'll probably go out and pick this up. Just excellent art, music, the gameplay just looks absolutely awesome. I can't believe I didn't get this when it first released, but happy I was honestly able to get a copy of this still at retail. I believe I ordered this from Amazon, and man, am I glad I did. And again, that is the Hunt Down. Game looks awesome, guys. I wouldn't be shocked. And let me know if you do see the gameplay I'm showing and you wind up picking this up, because like I said, I wouldn't be shocked. Now this next one, I seen this on Best Buy website, and when I wanted to check out gameplay on YouTube and watch reviews, everybody was like, it's a short game, but it's awesome, just get it. So that's what I did, and that is called Dark with a Q. Definitely unique. It has a black and white art style, definitely reminiscent of games like Limbo. You know, it's got that just kind of dark 2D look to it, and the game looks freaking awesome. What can I say? I believe this came out for different systems. Now this was on Limited Run's site. Not one of their numbered releases. On the back of the game it does say Limited Run down in the corner, but you know, like I said, this is like I believe one of those games that they just kind of help publish or whatever with other developers. But yeah, really cool. Can't wait to check this game out. It just looks freaking sick. And I want to say in the reviews they said the story was like maybe 5 hours or so. So something you could play on like a Saturday or Sunday. This next one is one I wanted as soon as it came out, just didn't pick it up, you know. So I recently got this. I believe I got this off of Amazon. Yeah, I got this off of Amazon. I was really surprised I was able to just get a copy of it there, especially still a Square Enix title, and that is The Legend of Mana Remake. Or remaster anyway. This is an HD version of the game. It looks awesome. Such a fantastic art style for this game. I absolutely had to get this. I'm just honestly surprised it took me this long. I can't wait to dive into this game and play through it. with the remastered visuals. Game looks great, and you know, I heard a lot of good things about this. Now this one right here was on the Wii U, and you know, everybody pretty much knows at this point the 3DS and the Wii U eShops are going to be closing here in the next year. As you know, this month, I believe it's like somewhere around the 20th here of May, the eShop is going to close down for using like your credit cards and all that kind of stuff. There's other ways to buy games, but once that happens, it's really hard to purchase stuff on there. And a lot of people just won't, let's be honest here. And I actually went out and I wanted to pick this game up, and I also wanted to pick up Devil's Third. I have a sealed copy and I'm not opening that game, especially if you've seen the price on that game lately, especially for a sealed copy, it's crazy. So yeah, that game's staying sealed. But this one, it never came out in the US, and that is Fatal Frame, the Maiden of Blackwater. So this never came out in the Wii U in North America, so it came out on the Switch. Probably more unique on the Wii U. I still want to get it, but the problem is, on the Wii U, this game takes up so much space that honestly, I tried to buy it, I just didn't have enough space. Honestly, to get Devil's Third on there, I had to delete almost all my stuff. So to put both of them on there, I don't even know if they both fit with just the regular storage. Definitely one of the issues with the Wii U, so I got to figure out some storage and get some. But I did order this Koei Tecmo title off of PlayAsia's website, so this did take a little bit for me to actually get it, but really happy to finally have this in my hands. Man, I've been wanting this since it was, you know, even talked about coming to the Switch. I just knew I was going to have to get a physical version of it. Definitely wouldn't be surprised if this game winds up going up quite a bit in value over the years. So, you know, I don't know how long this game will be available. Hopefully it's available on their site for a while. There's two versions on there. There's the Asia version and the Japanese version. I got the Asian version, which from what I understand has English on the actual cartridge. I believe the Japanese one, you have to do like a patch, like update or whatever, to be able to play it in English. I could be wrong on this, but from what I read, that seems to be the case. But regardless, absolutely happy to have Fatal Frame Maiden of Blackwater. And for my last 3 games, 2 technically, I got doubles of 1 on different systems. But let's get them here. Okay, so this one here, I did get on the Nintendo Switch. I ordered this about over a year ago. I actually forgot about it, but we'll get into that. And that is the limited edition, and this is an import, and that's Andro Donos 2 for the Nintendo Switch. So absolutely awesome. There was 2,000 of these made. This was 974 out of 2,000. And you know, let's see, it looks like it comes with like a steel book or whatever, and like a certification of authenticity or whatever. But really cool. Glad to add this to my Switch collection. But that's all for my Switch games. So now to 3DS, and this is where it gets interesting here. So in my hand here, I have the last 2 3DS games released, and you may have seen other videos showing these recently because they're finally getting delivered. So the first one, which I believe is the second to last release, is the game Fragrance Story, which I have right here. It was shipped in this box. It just had a big shipping label here, which I ripped off. I actually tore a little bit of the cardboard black off, and I just colored that in with a black marker. It was a little spot, but I don't think I'm gonna open this. It's still sealed. I haven't even just checked to see what contents are in here. But my good buddy Steve Craig from Steve Craig Retro Games, he actually just got this in a pickups video, and he does open it up and show you guys the stuff if you want to check out his video, because I don't think I'm opening this black box, to be honest. It's cool. Maybe just leave it like it is. But this is actually a collector's edition of Fragrance Story that is signed by the developer team. And Steve was the one who let me know about this, because honestly, I didn't hear. I think I remember hearing about the game, but forgot about it because I think when I heard about it, you couldn't even pre-order it yet. But he let me know about it and the pre-orders, and like, hey man, if you want to get one of these, you might want to order it now before they're sold out. And he was right. I'm glad. Like, if he would have told me that, it would probably have been sold out. So it was the collector's edition of this game, like I said, signed by the creators, the developers or whatever. But yeah, super unique to have in my collection, especially for the 3DS. Honestly, I don't own anything that's signed, so this was definitely something cool I wanted to have. Now, he also sent me a link once he got his of what this thing was selling on eBay for, and I was kind of shocked in a way. Being one of the later 3DS games, we all know that these games, you know, the last stuff on the system is usually worth quite a bit. Now, this was $120 for the signed copy, and I guess it's like one of those deals, right away it's on eBay. As soon as somebody gets their copy, selling this thing for $8.99, which is crazy. Honestly, I don't think they're gonna get that. I seen they already did drop the price to like somewhere around $8.50 or something. But you know, even if that sells for $6, that would be insane. And I'm not selling mine. I know Steve probably won't either. But yeah, really cool to have this. As far as I know, the second to last, or maybe the last 3DS game. And this other one I got may be the absolute last, or vice versa, second to last. I don't know which one is truly last, but regardless, these are the last games that came out for 3DS so far. Who knows if they'll release anything down the road. And that last one is Andrew Dunno's 2 for the 3DS. And this one is 1,225 out of 6,000. And this one I also, along with that Switch copy, I ordered them together over a year ago. Honestly, Steve had called me up to let me know about this one as well. And I went to go buy it and realized I had already bought both of them over a year ago. It was so long I actually forgot. And honestly, that's why I don't buy a lot of limited run games directly from limited run anymore, because I just, you know, who wants to spend couple $100 or whatever and wait over a year to get it? It's honestly pretty frustrating, because a lot of times you're just like, when is this coming? Or you know, you forget what you ordered. But nevertheless, glad I finally got both of these games. So yeah, really cool as of right now to be holding the two last 3DS games physically. But you know, let me know what you guys think in the comments about my recent pickups. Definitely like to hear what you guys like most out of this stuff, or what's some of the stuff that you guys recently got that was pretty cool. But thanks for watching, everybody. I'm the War Train, and I'm out. Till next time.